morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod.
I'm 4040.
And we're back with Kerbal Space Program. Are we not, sir?
Yeah, welcome back everybody.
Welcome back to Kerbal and Tuxedo. Like a derp already. Wow, it's been what, not even 30 seconds and I've already bowled up. Herb. Right, so let's load up the career file, sir, and I believe you've got a interesting proposition for today.
I have a challenge for you, Mr. Mod.
Oh, let's just check out these science thingies here. Do we need these things at all, or these things? We've got 57 science to spend. We can get these little tiny rocket things here, or we can get a clampy thing and a releasey thing and struts. We could get struts.
Is that the only thing we can afford? Compared to the ones further on? I was kind of hoping for solar panels, because we kind of need them.
Well, before we continue looking at this tree, why don't you tell the lovely ladies and gentlemen, or those that are yet to make up their minds, tell them what we're doing today.
Right. Should you choose to accept this, of course, I'd like you to take a craft to Minmus, which is the easiest thing to go land on, which is orbiting Kerbin, as opposed to the Mun. It's easiest to land on. Set down on the surface, get a load of science, and come back with a massive bag full of science.
Science. We like science. We don't like limescale in our coffee, though. Yeah. Random. Yeah, I'm sat here drinking coffee for the first time in a while. Hashtag time for coffee, everybody. Except mine's got lots of limescale in it because someone didn't filter the kettle recently. So, that needs 90 science, 90, 90, 90, and 90. We could maybe do another... Where's the solar panels? Anyway, that's where the solar panels are. We need another 63 science to get that.
I strongly suggest we don't do... Okay, maybe we don't do the Minmus mission now because we can't do it without solar panels. It's just too much travelling out in the depths of space for it to work.
So why don't we make a plane and go to the North Pole? Although that might take a while, actually.
Why don't we make a rocket instead then and go to the North Pole?
It doesn't have to come back to KSC, does it?
No, we can still retrieve it back then. Just put a whole load of science modules on it and let's try and maximise our science as much as possible.
Right, let's load up an existing design. Then the Mun orbiter, you've got to be kidding. That worked. Ish.
How many science modules has it got on it?
3 there and 4 moon goo. Actually, what we could do is go back and purchase the struts, and then I think we'll get 90 points from the North Pole somehow. I don't know about you. I hope we do. But we could do with those struts to stabilise this a bit. What do you reckon?
More struts, and I'd kind of like to fiddle with the payload a little bit.
Okay. Well, let's go to research and development. Struts helping. There we go. Now we've got 12 science. So
also radial decouplers and launch pad launch thingies. So yeah, that's cool. I like that. But what I was thinking, for the taller the rocket, the harder it is to control. So you see these science containers that we have.
Yes.
And you see how you just stack them one on top of each other?
It worked.
To make the rocket easier to control, why don't you put them next to each other instead of on top of each other?
Actually, well, that might give us more drag and whatnot, but what I'm thinking is, where is it? Why don't we strut them up? We've got struts now. That might help it a bit. Might not.
Yeah, that would definitely help with the wobble.
Right then, times for symmetry. No. Oh god. It's going to be special, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, we love Kerbal. Yes, we do. There we go. That'll do.
Ta-da!
That looks quite functional, actually. I like that. Right, so struts from there to there.
I also suggest struts. Yeah, strut as normal. Because that was fairly wobbly.
This may take some time, guys, but stay tuned. I don't plan on skipping this because this shouldn't actually take us too long.
Well, we've got wingy bits.
Well, this bit definitely needed strutting to death.
Yeah, that was quite wobbly, wasn't it?
The wingy bits. Have you had any thoughts as to why they weren't wobbling properly? Because I haven't thought of anything. And believe me, I've actually gone away and thought about it.
They're supposed to move. They're genuinely supposed to move. I don't think they're meant to be fixed. Because we used the AVR8 winglet, by the looks of it.
That's not supposed to be there. There we go.
Yeah, and it's a control surface. It's a control surface in its own right, so it should be able to move.
Well, we don't want to put that there.
Can you just go to the control surfaces when you finish strutting up? I just want to see what kind of winglets we have got access to.
Of course, sir. Just bear with me a little longer.
No problem.
Oh, fuck it, I'll do. Aerodynamic, yes. We have
Yes.
AVT1 winglets and AVR8 winglets, and we are currently packing the T1s.
Ah. Okay. Can you swap them out for the AVR8s?
I thought we were going to use those in the first place. No, these ones do movement.
It turns out that the AVT1s are the ones that don't move, and they're just...
It turns out you were wrong about something, 4040?
Yep.
No!
So yeah, the AVT1 is completely stationary, which is new. I'll hold my hands up and say they've changed that for this version of Kerbal. In the older version of Kerbal, they moved as well.
Shit happens, my friend.
That's all good.
It is all
Learn
good.
something new.
And we're willing to admit our mistakes, which is for 4040 a rarity.
I'm not that bad, am I?
No, you're worse. You're much, much worse. I'm just being nice on camera. Right, before we do anything else, that's looking alright. Let's sort out the staging. Well, that goes there and that goes there. All this solid fuel and those rockets fire up at the same time, so they need to be... We really should chuckle them in the same thing, shouldn't we? There we go, done.
Have we got reaction wheels? Have we got SAS individual control things now?
Control, SAS...
Yes, we do. Right,
reaction
you
wheels.
see we've got all those pods randomly put all over the spacecraft.
You mean these?
Yep.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Not the nose cones, the pods,
Oh yes,
the black and white things.
the penny dropped just as soon as you said that. I'm like, oh wait.
Yep.
Haven't these already got reaction wheels in them in the first place, which is why we fitted them?
Yes, but they are, I think, a lot heavier than just the simple reaction wheels, and the only reason why we put those pods on there was because they have reaction wheels in them.
So, do you want me to trash them completely then?
Yeah, I mean, let's do a little bit of a comparison, shall we? The reaction wheels that we're putting on now aren't, or shouldn't be, too heavy.
We're looking at, I've highlighted it now for you, 4040, and the mass is 0.3. And
Yep.
if we go to the pods, the mass of that is 0.8. So, okay, we've saved ourselves a bit of weight there straight away.
Yep. So, that's what I'm thinking.
He's thinking, everybody, watch out! Science is happening!
Wahahaha.
Should I put some aerodynamic things on top of these, or...?
Yep, they do help with stability.
Okie dokie. I rush to obey. In my own time. They look like strange space boobies, don't they? Alien boobies. Great.
Boobies!
Great. Yay! Or eyeballs. I think we should think of them as eyeballs as opposed to strange space alien boobies with blue nipples. But I cannot unsee that now, 4040. Anyway. Go on.
We've actually... the reaction wheels that we've put on and taken the pods off, the pods have got a torque of
5.
2.4 kilonewtons. 2.4.
Where are you
Whereas the wheels have got a torque of 20 kilonewtons.
Where are you looking for the 2.5? If I go back to the pods, and you are looking at the same shit as me, aren't you?
Unless they've changed the stats, because I'm on the wiki right now.
I'm looking at the actual game, and
There you go. Pitch, yaw, and roll is 5.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm confused with, because you're saying something completely different.
The wiki's wrong. I'm going to shout at the wiki now. Bad wiki.
That should be updated by now, surely. It's old enough.
Right,
Anyway,
not.
we good with that? We good?
We're good.
To the launch pad, away!
No, stop.
Too late now?
Ah.
You wanted me to recover something and get science, didn't you?
No, it's all good. Forget it. It's all good. No worries.
I don't even remember what the hell that last mission was. It must have been debris or something, but... Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot we put that there.
You put that there.
Yeah.
It's yourself.
Hillbilly. So, just to reiterate this time, we're going to the North Pole, aren't we?
Yep, so you want to head at 0 degrees, and... Yeah, we want to just come down on the North Pole, and don't forget to turn the SAS before you launch.
Alright, so, without further ado, let's bring up the resources. SAS. On. No, that's RCS. Fuck. Straight away, our charge is going down ever so slightly.
Hashtag...
Fuck off. No, hashtag fuck you. If anybody watches Minecraft, you'll know exactly what that's all about. Throttle up. A bit. I'm going to let the solid fuel do a bit of work. Actually, we could probably do fuel solid all the way up, couldn't we? Because we don't need to worry about fuel efficiency. We're not going to the moon, we're going to the North Pole.
Yeah.
Maximum power, 3, 2, go.
Wow.
Very loud, but almost very stable.
Yay. Control wheels working.
Mod's very happy with that. Solid fuel is dropping quicker, and bloody hell, that's very loud in my ears. I don't think I turned the game down, have I, 45?
No, I don't remember seeing you do that.
No, I suck. Okay, that's the hashtag mod sucks, everybody.
Which means they probably can't hear what I'm saying right now.
I can sort it. I've got time. Bring up that, and oh, it's already on 31%. There we go, done. That's probably going to show up in the recording, but oh well.
It's all good.
First stage, go. Yes.
Skadoosh. Okay, you probably want to start doing your roll in the wrong direction, apparently.
Yeah, so we're going to 0, aren't we? We're going to the north.
Yeah. I don't know if there is a South Pole.
There is a South Pole, but everybody seems to go to the North Pole. Maybe we should go to the South Pole anyway. Too
South
late.
Pole is... Well, South Pole is closer.
Ooh, we're going north now.
It's all good. We're going north. It's great. Brilliant. It's wonderful.
Oh. I love how that always does that. And where are we looking anyway? We are slightly heading the wrong direction, actually. We want to be heading north.
Keep it on the 0?
I'm on the 0. Sounds like
They'll get there.
Anyway, we're about to lose this stage. Bump. Bump. Oh yes, there we go.
Nice.
Shame we can't see what's going on.
So good, it looks very pretty.
It does. But we are getting an apoapsis now, slowly.
Mm-hmm.
So 40-40, oh for fuck's sake.
It's going to be there forever.
Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit.
You put it there.
Shut up. Don't
You
like
did
you
it
anymore.
yourself.
Shut up. Right, let's get ourselves high enough to get into space, and then we'll extend the apoapsis there so we actually get to the North Pole.
Mm-hmm.
I did that without being prompted, 40-40! Woo!
Yeah! You're wandering off. Look at where the marker is.
We'll be fine. Cut the engine there, because we're still in atmosphere and that might still drop. Yeah, it's already dropping down already. See, I bear that into consideration. How cool am I?
Cooler than a cucumber.
I wouldn't go that far. You think I'm cooler than a cucumber? Do ya? Do ya? Wow, you're wrong. No, I do not want to set the moon as a target. I just want to set our target, so an actual target, so we can actually get to the North Pole. That's all I'm trying to do. Target. Overshoot by a mile?
Yeah, overshoot by quite a lot.
There we go. That's probably too much, actually. That'll do. That's also
Don't worry
straight.
if you overshoot too much, because you can always pop the parachutes really high up, and that'll really drag you back down.
We are now in space. Where's the target? Ah, there.
Target's in 1 minute. So you probably, and it's a 54-second burn, so you probably want to start burning when you get to 30 seconds.
I was just about to say that, but no, I'll let 40-40 do some talking and stuff today.
Hi guys, I'm in control now. Woo! Press all the buttons, do all the things, right now.
That's actually really... It's a shame it's not very bright, but I think this is actually quite aesthetic as far as spacecraft go. It's functional.
You're not very bright.
That's not very nice! You're such a douche
Hey,
to
I'm
me!
supposed to be in control, right?
Fuck off. Faggot. Anyway.
Go, go, go!
Don't like you anymore, 4040. We're going to have a falling out. You're not invited to my wedding. It was going to be you at the end of the altar waiting for me, but no!
You do know Murtai does listen to this, right?
I'm not getting married to Murtai. What the fuck are you on about?
Who are you getting married to?
Mike! Obviously not Watson, he's my brother. Obviously not Murtai because she's my girlfriend, but Mike. I'd marry Mike. Why not?
I'd go to that wedding.
You bloody would as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't just be a laugh, it'd be humorous. Oh, hang on, things are happening. Let's slow down a bit. Have a bit more control, throttle down a bit more. And cut there, say?
Yep.
Bing! I just want to explain to people at home, we're controlling this by 4040 has 2 monitors, he's got a wiki on one page and Skype screen share on the other, and I'm doing everything else. So any awesomeness today is being claimed jointly by me and me.
Like your mission control, maybe.
Say again?
I kind of like your mission control.
Yeah, essentially. But I think what we should do at some point, and guys, feel free to say yay or nay in the comments. 4040's been against this when I mentioned it in the past, but I want to do an episode where I'm blindfolded and I record it on webcam so you can see I'm blindfolded. And 4040 does click, left, no, yes, no! And we just build a simple rocket that'll get us into orbit. That's all I want to do. So if you want to see that, because I think, because we do co-op 4040, that's actually quite nice for how we actually... I think we could do that.
I think that's a mad idea.
It is mad, and it would make great viewing. I like to entertain, what can I say?
Cool.
Very cool. So yeah, if you want to see that, guys, go into the comments and actually tell us you want it or not.
It'll all end in explosions, and I can't honestly say that I have anything against explosions.
Can't not like explosions.
Exactly. Who doesn't like explosions?
Terrorists. If the explosion happens before they get to their destination.
Okay.
I may have made slight error with this as well.
What? What do you mean?
Well, look at the fuel of the one single tank compared to all the other
The 4 outside ones?
Yeah, and it's set up to jettison the 4 outside ones first.
Didn't we decide that we cocked it up last time, and then we decided that actually it wasn't a fuck up, it was a feature, and that the outside ones were meant to burn for longer anyway?
I completely and utterly do not remember this.
Shh. Just agree with me.
I'm nodding and agreeing right now. You can't see, but I'm nodding and I'm totally agreeing.
It's a feature. It's not. It's feature working as intended, right?
Yes, totally as intended. I'm gonna have to alter that in.
Well,
Sony
we've gone
Vegas,
past our process. We're slowly coming back in now.
Yes. Shall I fast forward a bit? Because otherwise it's going to take us... Well, let's just set down a mark at 5 minutes to get there.
Did we want to do any science while we're in space, or do you want to save it for the North Pole and just do 3 lots of science in the North Pole?
I think all the maximum science at the North Pole will be the better option, especially considering if we do it now, it'll be diminishing returns, and we're more likely to get good results at the North Pole than we are where we are now.
Sweet. Okay.
I'm thinking of diminishing returns. Oh god. Oh, wait.
That's what I say, isn't it?
What, diminishing returns?
Yeah.
Big words.
Big words.
Anyway, we're coming into land soonish. We're at 3 times speed at the moment, folks, just to try and get us a little bit faster, and that's not moving in that much, 4040.
It will when we hit the thicker part of the atmosphere, don't worry. And like I said, if you're that worried about us missing it, just pop the parachute. It will slow us right down.
Can also burn retrograde as well, if need be.
Yep.
But I think that's
do you want to point retrograde?
I would like to point retrograde, yes, comrade. In fact, we should definitely burn a bit of this speed off. Oh, slow. Come on. Back it up. There we go. Hold it there, and the slightest bit of throttle.
Sure.
I'm very worried we're not going to hit ice. Very worried. But if I do...
We're over the ice now, right?
Directly overhead, I'd say.
Alright, burn off your excess fuel. Treat it like landing on the moon or something. Slow us around. We're over the ice now. We can happily drop straight down, can't we?
Actually, yeah, we can. So let's bring the map back up, and oh, we can actually see the ship in daytime now. There goes the central engine. We're just relying on the 4 outer ones now.
Throttle up. They're not very powerful.
Stick in the retrograde, my friend.
Bear in mind, we've got fuel and a rocket in that middle section as well, so burn it all. Just fire it off. Power! Come on.
I like it. It's very aesthetically pleasing, isn't it?
Yep.
Maybe we should do a moon goo, no, a mystery goo while we're above the pole. Would that be worth it?
Yeah. Give it a go. What's the worst that can happen?
0.8. Nah, we don't want that. Not worth it for 0.8.
Okay, you're about to lose your engines. Can you move your parachutes down so you can put your parachutes now as well?
We need to jettison this stage first, sir. We've got landing gear here still, don't forget. Anyway, let's just move a bit more like...
Jettison.
Hang on.
Jettison.
There we go.
Sorry, it was starting to flip you. And again. Good man. Alright, pop your parachutes.
Oh, we need to save that fuel. Parachutes popped.
Yeah, that should help us.
Landing legs out preemptively.
Yep, good call.
Landing legs out preempt. Why'd I have to press G twice? How rude. And I don't know if 3 parachutes is going to be enough all of a sudden. We've got plenty of fuel to slow us down. It is surface speed we need to see, isn't it?
Yep.
Turn SAS off, actually.
Yeah, you burn the engine lightly just to help us slow down. You really want to be doing less than 500 before the main parachutes open.
500?
Sorry, less than 100, sorry.
And how long do we have until that happens?
The ice is pretty damn flat, so we're at 7,000 metres. It's quite likely that the ice is only just over 7,000 metres high. There's no mountains in this bit, I don't think.
I mean, how long do we have until the parachutes open, you douche?
About 30 seconds. Don't overtake your parachutes.
Don't intend to. We're still decelerating. I just want to get us below 100 and then hold it there because we've got plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. And on that note, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, no.
I mean, if you want to know how high you are, truly high you are, go into the IVA cockpit view and look at the radar.
I remember you saying about that now.
Yep.
Let me just try and get this. That's it. It's stable at 96 point. No. 96.2. That'll do it. No. I think now the parachute's doing the work all on its own. 95. Oh shit! Why haven't they popped? Pop.
They only pop at 500 meters. There you go.
It is, yes, I'm happy with that.
Ta-da!
Only thing is though, if I go into IVA now, where is it anyway?
Bottom. It's the bottom spinny thing, the one that's very slowly clocking up.
Is that related to the height of the command pod or where the legs are?
Not 100% sure, but I don't think it needs to be that accurate if you look at it.
Well, let's just play safe and stick with this view. 6.2 seconds, that's slow enough, isn't it?
The command pod's only about 5 meters above the ground anyway, so I don't think it matters that much.
So long as we actually land, I'm happy.
Yeah, we'll land. Just don't physics it into the ground, because it'll probably break.
I do not intend to physics right now, sir. Not a fucking chance.
When it gets very close to the ground, when you can see your shadow quite easily, might I suggest throttling up very slightly just to get it below 5 meters per second to land on, because 6.3 meters per second...
6.1 now. Skype might be lagging a little bit. Bugger.
Yeah. I am getting a little bit of a Skype lag. No worries.
5.8, 5.5, 5.2, 5. I don't see a shadow. Oh, there it is. There was no shadow.
Ooh,
How about that? There was no shadow. 35
Ta-da.
meters. Actually, let's just check the IVA now. Okay, that might as well be the actual landing legs then.
Yep.
Look at that! Look at that! I've got a zoom button! Woo!
Yep.
Right. We have a problem with this also 4040. How do we do an EVA report and get soil samples and then recover him in the craft?
Can you recover him separately?
Should be able to, but then we lose all the. We've got a transmitter. It's okay. We can transmit all the science. Thinking of science, let's do some. 3. Yeah. 3's better than nothing, so that's going to be 6. 9. I'm keeping track of all this in case you're wondering why I'm adding numbers. 12.
Okay.
But that's only 40% of that. So, materials bay. 40% of 12 is 4. 7.5, but it's only 20%.
Alright, cool.
That's not a lot. I think we should transmit all that now. And then get him out onto EVA. So if we transmit it, we don't lose that data, do we?
No, it's gone. You only get a percentage of it back, though, but so...
I'd rather get a percentage of something than 100% of nothing.
True.
So let's have a look at the scores there if I move it. 1.5 science, 1.3. That's the material study from here. So that's 20% of 7. Oh god, that's not much. And meanwhile, check out our electricity. It's a good job we fitted plenty of batteries to this bad boy last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Although I suggest we use the other radio communicator next time.
The smaller one?
The flat one.
That is the flat one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that the one we're using?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll keep that then.
We've transmitted this data, yeah? What are the chances we could maybe roll this onto the ground? It might give us a chance to get him back inside.
We've transmitted the data. We've got nothing left to lose.
Apart from Bob. And he won't die from that high.
Nope.
Derpiness engaging in 3, 2, 1. Helping.
You could throttle up very, very, very slightly. I said slightly.
That was slightly. It worked! We could do an EVA now and get a soil sample. Where's the cabin?
You also forgot to use the gloop.
I didn't forget. I did use it. We got.
Did you?
Yeah, we did all 4 of them.
Okay, cool.
And we transmitted, so they closed back up. So there's the crew hatch. We can get back in. Just about. Boop. Alright, shall we leave a... As I run, my little friend, run! Let's leave a flag here, shall we? Plant the flag. What should we call this site? And it does appear that the Skype has frozen and 4040 can't see what I'm doing, so it looks like I'm on my own! Shit! That's not good.
Yep, I can only kind of hear you as well. Apparently it's corrupting the sound as well as the picture.
Wow. Internet fail on my part then, I think, because of the wonderful nature in which we do this call. So, site name, we'll call this the... The 4040 Skype freeze.
I can see that.
And 4040 Skype froze up, totally related to being on the North Pole. Honest. There we go, that'll do. Let's go back over here and take a surface sample. There isn't really solid... This isn't really solid ground, is it? You got a sample, but fear to dig any deeper because of the startling crackling sounds. Cracking! I can't read! The ice made. You try not to think back on how you landed there. So we'll keep that data. EVA report. I don't think spacesuit was entirely necessary. We'll keep you. Have we lost 4040?
still here, but yeah. Can't really see what you're doing, bud.
Okay.
So good, you carry on without me. You go on without me.
Crew report. Keep data. Recover vessel. And we're done. Apparently the science we transmitted was lost 4040 as a result of the explosion, which makes no sense. But we do have 1.5 science from the crew report. Surface sample was worth 9. EVA was 2.4. And recovery of a vessel was 0.2, which gives us a grand total of 13.1 for an even grander total of 32 science. And I think we're going to call that episode there, because that's enough, or almost enough preparation for the Minmus mission. Or we need to think of something else to do to get to Minmus. I don't know! Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Mod.
I've been 4040.
And we'll hopefully see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.